Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we're diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since July 16, 2025, our system has ranked D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.53. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to see how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock currently rests within the lower section of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This situation typically represents a favorable buying opportunity. However, if the lower trend floor at $15.03 is breached, it could indicate a deceleration in the rate of increase and may serve as an early warning sign of a potential trend reversal. Over the past 3 months, the trend suggests a possible change of nearly 70% in the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from around 51% to 154%. In terms of a longer outlook, our analysis over the past year projects a change of approximately 319%. Calculating from this, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 147% and 431% over the next year. This would place the anticipated future price somewhere between $41.80 and $89.74. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock price after Wednesday trading. The D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock price increased by 4.71% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, rising from $16.15 to $16.91. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if it continues to rise or takes a slight pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 8.02%, with a low of $15.72 and a high of $16.98. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 14.1% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 17 million more shares exchanged than the previous day. In total, 49 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $822,340,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $19.77, while the lowest was 75 cents. Currently, the price is 14.44%, or $2.86, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which is also the all-time high for the stock. D-Wave Quantum, trading under the symbol QBTS, is experiencing heightened investor interest as it approaches its second quarter earnings report. The stock has posted an astonishing growth of over 1,000% in the last year, fueled by increasing excitement in the quantum computing sector. Recently, D-Wave shares surged by 151.6% in just 3 months, making it a compelling option for investors amid a rapidly evolving landscape dominated by giants like IBM and Google. However, the competitive pressure from these tech behemoths poses potential challenges for D-Wave's long-term scalability. As IBM and Google enhance their quantum technologies, the landscape becomes more turbulent, which could impact D-Wave's market position. In the short term, the enthusiastic investor sentiment, coupled with a successful second quarter earnings report, could drive the stock price higher. Yet, any signs of diminished performance against these rivals could lead to volatility. Additionally, despite recent dilution due to a $400 million equity offering, D-Wave shares spiked over 19% shortly thereafter, indicating strong market confidence. In a sector likened to the early days of artificial intelligence, D-Wave represents both opportunity and risk. Its ability to navigate these competitive waters could determine stock performance in the long run, making it critical for investors to monitor developments closely. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark also assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, Roth Capital reported giving QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, B. Riley again assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July 2024, B. Riley provided QBTS with a buy rating, this time with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, analysts also indicate a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. The D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels $16.01 and $16.11. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD, indicating favorable momentum. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a strong technical signal. It is important to note that some negative indicators have also emerged, potentially impacting the near-term trajectory. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025. And since then, the stock has experienced a drop of 11.19%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal, 37 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 105 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 15 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal, 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal, 59 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 178 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $16.56. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.26 between its high and low, which is an increase of 8.02%. Over the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 6.47%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside of their control. However, consistent negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are currently set at -7 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $17.55. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $16.56. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On June 20, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 20, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 12, 2025, Nielsen Kirsten conducted an insider sale of 58,644 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 16, 2025, Nielsen Kirsten conducted another insider sale of 13,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 12, 2025, DeLullo John D. conducted an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 30.181. Overall, insiders purchased 44,901,213 shares and sold 87,228,868 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.96, which reflects a decline of 5.64%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been triggered following a pivot top identified 36 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable likelihood that D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock will perform well in the short term. Therefore, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate, after examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day. Our systems have determined that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open lower by 373/100ths of a dollar, starting trading at $16.54. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.